Hey, top of the morning to you. It's Monday morning. Yeah, we're late on Mondays. Maybe the weekend had something to do with it. Have a good weekend. We did. What did we do this weekend? Well, I had to work on Saturday. And yesterday we went to the lake. Me and the wife and the in-laws had a good time. Went driving around, went and had lunch and all this. You know, things you do when you drive around. Found a friend's place up at the lake. Anyway, that's what we did. What did you do? Share it with us down in the comments if you want. This is Morning Coffee with TALTOA. Normally at 6 a.m. is when the video drops. But Mondays can be different. Anyway, generally Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. Got the podcast coming up, FBTV podcast. You can find all that on our freightbrokertv.com website. My name is Mike. I'm your host. I am the lead consultant for TALTOA. Matter of fact, TALTOA, if you are looking to work as a freight broker agent, TALTOA is a great place to start. You'll find our website at TALTOA.com. I'm on the training and consulting page here. And this lists all the packages that are available for you. We have packages for freight brokers and freight broker agents. These are the broker packages, and right below that are the agent packages. Now, if maybe you're an agent, you're thinking, well, hey, you know, can I get the broker package? Yeah, absolutely. The main difference between the two packages is the consulting period and the mentorship program as well. The length of time you can work as an agent in our mentorship program, as in the agent package anyway, is going to be 6 months. But you can be in the mentorship program if you went the broker route for up to 12 months. Now, the main difference, though, is consulting period. Freight broker packages have a 12-month consulting period. All of them do. That's our standard consulting period for a freight broker. In other words, one getting their authority, or they have their authority, they're looking for training. Some people step out, they get their authority because it's so easy to do. They get everything lined up, then they start brokering and go, uh-oh. Or they took some fly-by-night training and have no clue what they're doing. So we're a consulting firm. All of our training and consulting packages, full training and consulting, includes in-depth training. You got your option of on-demand or live training, except for the basic down here. It's $4.95. It's all on-demand. Also, if you'd like more information, you have a self-study. Now, if you're looking for review or something like that, the Freight Broker self-study, that includes all the essential training, on-demand training. We drop one module a day, one training session every other day, and it's going to take you a couple of weeks to get through it, and you get 3 months of unlimited support as well. And we have the manual now, the Free Broker Training Manual that's available to you, that you can purchase separate of anything. This is the same information, same training manual that is provided to our clients, our training broker, consulting clients. There you go. You got it now. Let me see here what we got. All right. Now, also, what else? Oh, we got swag. I didn't show you the swag. Can I go back and do that real quick? Let me show you the swag. We got the swag up now. Where did it go? Now we got to go to the home page to find that. But down at the bottom of the page, you'll find this on the freightbrokertv.com page as well. But all kinds of stuff up here. I was going to be slow load. There it goes. You got mugs. And this thing right here, I was looking at that and I was going, man, that's expensive for a water bottle. But what you got to understand, it's a Bluetooth water bottle. It's got a speaker built in this water bottle. Isn't that cool? Then you got the Yeti type mugs there, or the tumblers, whatever you want to call them. Then the coffee mugs and jerseys and shirts and t-shirts and all that kind of stuff. But anyway, you get the idea. All right, what are we talking about today? Today, we're talking about stuff on a load board. A lot of information on a load board. We've kind of talked about this before in other videos from days gone by. But every time I open up DAT1, I see, well, I'll show you. I see national truck counts. All right, this is on the dashboard. And if you go down through here, all right, got all this blah, 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 blah over here on the right side of the screen. National truck counts. So what exactly does this mean? Well, in theory, if you watch the DAT video, they're going to tell you out are trucks that are in that state. And these are the states, okay, state abbreviation. These are the trucks that are in that state trying to get out. And in are the trucks headed to that state. So in theory, you're supposed to be able to look at this and go, hey, looky there, there's 387 trucks headed to Alabama. There's 53 trying to get out right now. Wow, there's going to be a lot of trucks in Alabama. Or you could look at, well, we're not going to use Alaska, but not that anything's wrong with Alaska. Just a lot of brokers don't work Alaska. Here's one, New Mexico. 97 trucks headed to New Mexico. So, you see what I'm saying? And there's 29 right there trying to get out. Or, I'm sorry, 97, 15 in New Mexico trying to get out. This is supposed to give you like a truck to load ratio. Well, it's not really a truck to load ratio. It's okay, like there's 546 trucks headed to Texas, 315 trying to get out. You kind of get the idea. It's a lot to do about nothing, actually. Now, why am I saying that? Why am I saying that? Well, simply put, these numbers really don't mean jack. If you want to get right down to it, you got to understand, these load boards, they collect so much information that they're going to turn that every chance they get, they're going to turn that information into something that they are going to try to say, hey, look at this, it's useful. And it's the same thing with the national, if you're a trucking company and your dashboard's going to say national loads count, same difference. Same thing. It's just a bunch of gobbledygook. All right. Bottom line, don't pay attention to this. Here's the deal. Here's why it's gobbledygook. There's load boards. You got truckstop.com, you got 123 load board, you got DAT, and you got hundreds of other load boards out there, but those are the main three. All right. These numbers are compiled. How are they getting their numbers, first of all? Well, they're getting it from the trucks that are posted. Okay. And because when a truck posts, it's showing up, so they know there are this many trucks on the load board trying to get out of that state. So if you went to the load board right now, it would show 179 trucks in California trying to get out, looking for loads. Okay, now, where do you come with the N? Well, off their own load board, because when trucking companies post a destination, voila, that's data. They used to use truck-to-load ratios. I'm sure they still do anywhere, and I always tell people, don't pay attention to that stuff. They mean nothing, because that's only on their load board. This is only representative of their load board. The trucking companies that don't use DAT, they may be using another load board. That kind of throws everything off. You see what I'm getting at? These numbers mean diddly. Don't get caught up in these, don't get caught up in this stuff that these load boards try to pitch as an extra benefit of their load board, because, I know somebody's going to probably disagree with me, but you get caught up in those numbers, you're going to find yourself spending time looking at the truck counts or load counts and not going to move any freight because you're so tied up in this research. That's something we always talk about in training. Don't waste time as a broker. Time is a commodity, a valuable commodity, especially to a broker. If you're wasting all your time doing stuff that doesn't mean anything, that's not working on making you money, and this is not going to be working on making you money if you focus on these national truck counts, because they're totally useless. If you want to get right down, they don't mean anything. But, you can get bogged down in that. Next thing you know, the whole day's gone. You haven't moved a load. You haven't picked up a new customer. Nothing. You gotta pay attention to that time. You gotta manage your time wisely in any business you do, but definitely freight brokering. I'm thinking this week we may look at some of the other load boards, or talk about more stuff on the load boards this week too. But anyway, that's morning coffee for this Monday morning. What is it? June 26th. We're winding down, headed into the 4th of July weekend. Ooh. You going out next week? You going to take the camper out, take the boat out? Big plans? Not me, man. I'm staying close to home. We were at the lake yesterday, and it was already filling up, with 4th of July people that getting a head start. And man, was it hot. We're supposed to break the hundreds. We're supposed to be up in the 105 ballpark here next couple of days. So that's going to be toasty. Anyway, go have a good Monday. We will talk to you tomorrow morning, 6 a.m. Fingers crossed. Morning coffee with TALTOA. Have a great day.